Audi has won the 24 Hours of Le Mans 13 times in 17 years of engagement. They are a relatively young team but have managed to impress with their performances in various racing disciplines. Audi's most notable achievement was designing race cars to dominate the largest endurance race in the world, thanks to the collaboration of their engineers and team leader, Mr. Wolfgang. The Volkswagen Group owns the Porsche and Audi brands, with Porsche's leading record of 19 wins at Le Mans, while Audi comes second in the world with 13 victories. Their achievements have earned them a place in the annals of motorsport history over everything else. Audi is no stranger to the racing world. Audi debuted in motorsports in the 1980s and quickly dominated the World Rally Championship. Their success continued with the win in the American Trans Am series that they got banned from. During that time, Porsche ruled the 24 Hours of Le Mans 6 times in the Group C racing age. In the early 90s, Audi claimed the German DTM title twice before the regulation changes forced them to leave the series with a bang to dominate world touring car racing. In the late 90s, endurance racing peaked when Le Mans featured significant entries, where street-based cars competed as race car prototypes in the GT1 class for overall victory. Mercedes, McLaren, Nissan, Toyota, etc. were all there, as the McLaren F1 GTR won the 1995 race and Porsche won 3 straight times from 1996 to 1998. 1999 changed everything when the LMGTP class debuted and marked the new norm of purpose-built sports car prototypes, which were far more advanced and faster than the GT class. The sport was still at its peak when a couple of new manufacturers joined, such as Audi. Audi arrived at the 24 Hours of Le Mans for the first time with 2 prototypes, the R8 Roadster and the R8 Coupe, to determine which one was better. Both projects were distinct and operated by 2 very different teams. The Roadsters were built in Germany for the prominent Le Mans specialist team Joyce Racing under Audi Sport to Race, the same team that has a great legacy of winning Le Mans with Porsche in the 80s and 90s. The Coupes were created in Britain by RTN and programmed by Apex Motorsport under Audi Sport UK. The R8 had a 3.6-liter twin-turbo V8 engine with aerodynamic vents and cooling ducts to feed air into the engine. The Audi team spent countless months testing the R8 to improve its speed and performance. The R8 Roadster debuted racing at 12 Hours of Sebring in 1999, the grand opening race of the inaugural American Le Mans series. When qualifying, the car encountered some issues. In the actual race, the R8R proved its toughness by outlasting most of its rivals who had initially outpaced them, taking a podium with a 3rd place finish. However, its German rival, the BMW V12 LMR, took victory at both Sebring and Le Mans because it was far superior in pace and reliability. Audi contended in the 1999 Le Mans race with 4 cars featuring 2 Roadsters and 2 Coupes. The team managed to keep up with other major teams in the field, but the R8C Coupes were fragile and lacked pace due to gearbox issues resulting from a lack of test runs. Meanwhile, the R8R Roadsters proved their reliability and durability despite experiencing gearbox issues with several gearbox changes. Unfortunately, the R8Cs did not finish the race. However, the Joyce team didn't give up and managed to outlast the majority of their competitors, including Mercedes-Benz, Toyota, and Paynas, to eventually claim a podium finish, securing an impressive 3rd and 4th place with the R8R Roadsters behind one of the Toyotas and the winning BMW on Audi's first attempt. The open cockpit version fared better and remained near the front grid throughout the race, paving the way for the newly designed R8 to dominate Le Mans for almost the first half of the decade of the 21st century. In 2000, the origin of the LMP 900 was the minimum weight number requirements in kilograms. The LMP 900 cars were faster and more powerful, but heavier and more expensive. The LMP 675 cars were smaller and nimbler but lacked the top speed of the higher class. The new Audi R8 joined the LMP 900 class, with Paynas, Cadillac, Chrysler, and Bentley as all factory entries. The Audi R8 is no ordinary race car. With a successful debut in 1999, Audi took this beast to the next level in 2000, making it one of the most iconic cars to dominate Le Mans and the American Le Mans series. It's a true champion that leaves a lasting impression on anyone who witnessed it in action. The R8 has a carbon monocoque chassis, a mid-engine twin-turbo V8 with over 600 horsepower, and double wishbones with push-rod actuated springs and dampers on all four corners. The main difference is the single rollover hoop instead of the roll bar used on its predecessor. How did Audi create an invincible car dominant in endurance racing, winning Le Mans and the American Le Mans series several times out of a 6-year lifespan? What did they do to make it happen? Audi's success in endurance racing was due to their meticulous engineering, teamwork, and cutting-edge technology. They involved their engineers and team leaders, including Mr. Wolfgang, to ensure the car was flawless. They refined the Audi R8's speed, reliability, and performance through extensive testing and aerodynamically efficient design. The car's superior technology, including advanced aerodynamics, electronic driver support, and a sophisticated suspension system, allowed superior handling. Top-notch drivers such as Tom Christensen, Alan McNish, and Frank Biela had extensive experience in endurance racing and could push the car to its limits. Its bulletproof twin-turbo V8 engine was another significant factor in Audi's success with stratified fuel injection system, as this technology allowed for higher compression ratios and leaner fuel mixtures, improving both power and fuel economy. The Audi R8 was known for its easy-to-replace parts during a race, thanks to quick connect hoses and the ability to remove and replace whole sections and attached pieces as all-in-ones. The R8 won from the start, giving Audi 3 consecutive Le Mans victories in 2000, 2001, and 2002 by Tom Christensen, Eman Pirro, and Frank Biela for the Joyce team, becoming the first 3 drivers since Jackie Ickx in 1977 to win the race on 3 straight occasions. Audi blew every top manufacturer out of the window, including Cadillac, Chrysler, Paynos, and its sister car, the Bentley EXP Speed 8, developed under the Volkswagen Group as the Audi R8. The R8 also won the 12 Hours of Sebring and Petit Le Mans 5 times back-to-back in North America from 2000 to 2005, including once in the European Le Mans Series and American Le Mans Series 6 times by Audi Sport North America, an ADT champion racing team. The car looked unbeatable, setting all kinds of records on its way to achieving legendary status. After that was said and done, the factory Audi team Joyce backed out from running the R8 prototype after 2002 to concentrate on the Audi brand's return to DTM racing as a factory entrant in 2004. However, Audi continued to bring official support to the R8 squad's private team entries. In 2003, 3 Audi R8 entries faced tough competition at Le Mans for the first time from the factory-backed Bentley team, which had launched a massive campaign. Interestingly, the Volkswagen Group had used the 2001 and 2002 events as a warm-up for Bentley, allowing the Audi Sport Team Joyce to secure wins, which they did. However, in 2003, Tom Christensen, who drove the R8 for the Joyce team, would help guide Bentley to go for the overall victory. The Bentley Works team invested significant time and effort in testing the car, running thousands of miles to make it superior to the 2001 and 2002 versions. The result was the Speed 8 without the EXP name, with an enhanced Audi R8 engine and aerodynamics built from the ground up. The Works Bentley Speed 8s quickly proved to be a threat opponent to the R8 by demonstrating a superior pace on the track. As a result, the Audis had to work harder to catch up, but unfortunately, they could not keep up with the strong performance of the Speed 8s. It led the number 7 and number 8 machines to conquer the 24 Hours of Le Mans, completing 377 laps and securing a 1-2 victory. After that was said and done, Bentley was never to be seen racing at Le Mans again. For 2004 and 2005 Le Mans races, regulations shifted when the LMP 900 class merged with the early hybrid cars and changed its name to the LMP1 class. There was a lack of factory efforts in that category for 2 years. Still, Audi earned back the victory and secured a 1-2-3 victory in 2004, performed by Audi Sport Japan, Audi Sport UK Team Velux, and ADT Champion Racing teams. Then, in 2005, Audi won again despite the ACO reducing the restrictor size on the R8's engine and adding more weight. The R8 had 50 kilograms of extra weight and went from making 670 to 520 horsepower to fairly compete with the early hybrid technology era of cars, such as the iconic Pescarolo C60, which finished second place between the two Audis. The farewell R8 would retire from competition after 2005 in Europe and mid-2006 in North America with yet another final win. In terms of modern era race cars since 2000, no race car was as dominant in sports car racing as the Audi R8 Le Mans prototype. Behind closed doors, Audi developed its successor in 2006, the R10 TDI, which features a unique design that takes inspiration from the R8 but with a distinct personality of its own. It was a game changer, and we will explore its racing history in another video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to click the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for some more, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out and stay safe. Chris the Radar, out.